face. And then right here, oh, it's all there. It's a dandy of an Amos type drill, and it's Alright, I'm back from the river, and this is Squirrel Man's breakfast. It's only like 9:30 in the morning, and I already found a paint stone and a smoker of an Amos drill that's translucent, that's got a little Amos base on it. Right close to where I found that find of a lifetime Amos. But I'll get upstairs and we'll see how old Squirrel Man likes this. He was still asleep when I left this morning to go arrowhead hunting, so he'll be happy to see me later. Here, right here. Look here. Here we go. He went for the watermelon today. You like that, buddy? You like that, bud? You like that watermelon? Squirrel Man's all slimmed down because he's getting to run more. He's lost some weight, haven't you, buddy? Well, I got a good one today, folks. I'll let Squirrel Man eat here. He's got messes I'm gonna have to clean up after this rascal. Look at him. You can just tell he gets into mischief every time you leave the room. Look at him. Squirrel. Somebody's horrible bad. Tell him you're horrible bad. You tear stuff up. But how could you not like him? Hey, you're gonna be in trouble. What is this? What is this? You looking for a back rub or something? Are you? You looking for an old back rub and an ear rub? That's what you wanted. An ear rub. Look where he had to go in the jail, the squirrel jail cage, because he was bad yesterday. And he has his fur rubbed off of his nose there from peeking his head through the bars. Look at him. He wants me to massage him when he gets up and give him ear rubs like a dog. Look at him. That stick laying there on the bank. Let me get that. That's a beaver stick. Hold on here. I might not even have to get out. I might be able to reach it here with my oar. There we go. Here you go. You can see this is a long stick, and the beaver's chewed it on both ends, and he's ate all the bark off of it. They get to that stuff right under it. You know, these would be great for Indians to make arrows out of. You could bend them right here, wet them with the water, and heat them up in fire. I bet you they use stuff like this. And even to make bows. See how flexible that is. That's a beaver's done that. There's a bunch of beaver here laid out. All right, you see this just super high grade orange flint right here. This is Carter Cave, and I'm on the extreme end distribution of it, and it's jewel grade Carter Cave. And the Amos Point people made points out of this, and they're the finest on the river. This gives me hope to find one in here. They are fine points. Man, that's nice stuff. Hopefully I can find one made out of that. I will poop myself later. Well, folks, I was kind of disappointed. I mean, it rained hard last night, and the beaches are cleaned off a little bit, but there's lots of leaves down, and it sanded it more in. But I started sifting, and baby, I got 2 artifacts in this screen. It's only my 3rd screen of the day. A piece of rubbed hematite and a Amos Point drill, another type drill for a, and you saw that Hardaway looking point I found associated with these. I'll probably find one right in here within the next week if I come every day, associated right with these points. Hematite and a drill. I'm gonna go get pictures, and man, folks, this is a quality piece. I can't see the tip, but it's an Amos Point made into a drill. Holy smokes, folks. It's right there. I'll get pictures and I'll be back later. All right. There was lots of little flakes and stuff in here too. I already picked up and put in my pocket before I saw this. Right there's one, Crooksville. Not much material, but right here is a faceted piece of hematite. See, it's faceted on every face. And then right here, oh, it's all there. It's a dandy of an Amos type drill, and it's real nice material. It's translucent. Oh man, look at that. Oh, this is way nicer than what I thought. It's going to be really translucent. Let me turn this off and unhook this harness. And oh, it's made of like root beer translucent shirt. Look at that. There's no sun out even at all, and look at that translucency. I'll show you when I get home. It's been raining and stuff, it's real overcast, but look at the base here. You can see the translucency. This is awesome, folks. An Amos type drill later. Well, I'm glad I sifted before I walked the best parts today. I was sifting up there earlier. We got a horrible storm and bordering on tornadoes. The power was blinking. You can see here on the ground the after effects of it. Tree branches, there's trees down everywhere along the river. And it kind of screwed it up with all this stuff washed in. I can still see, and believe me, I've only looked a fourth of this. I could easily find something, but all the rock out in the water is just covered with leaves. They're everywhere. But look at all these trees down. I mean, this is just one of about 200 I've seen. Look at all the splintered logs and all of this stuff. And see, look at all the stuff washed in right where there would be arrowheads laying on top there. It's just ruined pretty much for a few days. Well, at least I got one. It's not looking good. You know, the last time it rained like this, I put on a video where I found a translucent Flint Ridge Zadina. It's about that big, a beaver tail one. An agate basin looking drill made of black Kanawha chert that big. And what a gray serrated triangle that's bigger than usual. And just super nice. All laying out after a storm like that. It's when I find the most points. Laying out, that is. I find a bunch of them sifting. But I'm looking around here, there could be something. But I've sifted all of this up in here, so just something I missed maybe. Later. Look at this, the best spot. Look at this. Thank God for the sifter, or I wouldn't have had nothing today. You know, I'm serious when I say, you can probably see it this month, when I say 1 year of sifting equals 10 years of surface hunting, it's the truth. And I mean, it's probably way more than 10 years if you look every day like I do. After a year, people were just like, you know, don't even know what to say if you go every day when you show everything together. It's ridiculous because you find an enormous amount of material. But anyway, I don't see nothing. This just isn't good. It's not good for surface hunting anyway. I might as well just get back here and sift and try to find something else, and that's what I'll do. I stopped doing it because I stopped sifting back here because I was getting out of the Flint pocket. I got in a pocket, I proved it out, and you know, after I got out of it, just the same story as before. I'm just running a rod into the ground and I'm measuring how thick the rock is in the ground off of the base clay, and I'm trying to find a pocket, the deepest pocket in the base clay, like the dip, and that's where everything will kind of coalesce down in there. It'll all erode to the lowest point, and that's where all of this good stuff is. The bigger knives, that's how I found that big blade, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, that big fossil chert one. I found it probing, and it was right in a place that's just been dug by multiple dudes over multiple years. So, you know, well, I'm gonna have to get off here. You can see I'm coming up to all kinds of down trees, and I'm gonna have to climb through this one. You can see here, it was a bad storm, so I'm gonna get out of here. Got a day maker. I really appreciate everybody that watched, and I really appreciate everybody that sent the PayPal donations this month. You know, you don't know how much $5 helps me out. It really does. And it got me out, and I got several videos here in the last 4 or 5 days that I wouldn't have been able to get otherwise. Later. The boat says champion on it. Says the champion.